time of graduation and end of year. Let us truly just turn and give thanks for all your many blessings which come in the form of those who we call PSD family. Watch over them and their families, and watch over all of us as we go forth. In your loving name I pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call this meeting to order, and under routine matters, let the record reflect that all are present except Miss Vicki Mays, who is absent tonight. And we need a motion and a second to approve the agenda. Mr. Madden, Dr. Carter, all in favor? Next, we need to look at previous minutes. I need a motion and a second to approve the previous minutes.
So moved.
Okay, and a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Next, we have public participation.
Yes, we have no request to address the board this evening.
Okay. And the next item is student recognitions.
Yes, we always love to recognize our students, and at this time I'm going to ask Barry Williams to come around to recognize our weightlifting state champions.
Well, guys, this is one of the best parts of my job as the district athletic director, to recognize champions. Champions is really special at any level, but when you win a state championship, that really puts you in the elite category in the state of Georgia. So tonight, we're going to recognize some people, and I'm going to read out the individual names first of state champions who won, then I'm going to recognize the group. So first of all, from Rockmart High School weightlifting team, Ernest Stevens. Lincoln Stolberg was the pound-for-pound champion, the strongest lifter in Class AA this year. Jaden Helms was back-to-back state champion. Daley Mitchell, Avery Green, Maddie Sanders were individual state champions. Aubrey Sadler was a two-time state champion. And Maggie Swift is a three-time state champion. Guys, you've created a legacy here in Polk School District, and you'll be recognized, and bonds will go forever from this point forward. But also, the Rockmart girls' whole team won the state championship in AA. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, please come up here and let us recognize you with the board. We have a lot of students who are participating. Hold on a minute, ladies. I want to bring up Coach Nick Sykes also, because Nick is responsible for this group and the boys. He's done a great job with our weightlifting team and all of our sports at Rockmart High School. So Nick Sykes, Coach, please recognize him also.
Bailey, come here, Doe.
We got Nick Straggler. And guys, to let you know, there's probably about, 20-something?
There's 28 total girls and guys that either won it, or there were 60 that competed as a team.
And they're involved in other things at school, so they can't all be here. So thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, at this time, we will recognize Polk School District's retirees.
Yes, at this time we will start with Mr. Wilson, Cedartown High School, and we will recognize our retirees. All these people put in a good career, and we appreciate you, what all you've done for Polk School District.
Cedartown High School has 6 retirees for this school year. Not all of them were able to be present tonight, but we appreciate those who were or are. First of all is Chris York. Chris retired back in December, but she counts as a retiree for this school year. Judy Patterson is next. Come on up, Judy. Yes. No, Judy. Judy's the bookkeeper, is the bookkeeper at Cedartown High School. We just had an argument there over how long she'd been there, 38 years in the Polk School District. Next is Elise Holcomb, Bridget Tillery, Jan Honeycutt. Come on up, Jan. Miss Murdoch. Miss Murdoch's giving a final exam at Georgia Highlands, so she couldn't make it today.
All right. Well, congratulations. Judy was, whenever we were looking at how many people had been in the district the longest, Judy was that one of the ones at the top, right above me, so. All right, well, Rockmart High School, Dr. Bo Allen.
I've got two that are retiring. I'm not sure if Miss Tina Davis is here. She should be up there. She's retiring with 31 years, all in Polk County. So Miss Tina Davis. And then I have a living legend with 41 years in Rockmart, Mr. Randall Portwood, if you'll come forward. I will say this while Randall's coming forward, we have contemplated having to shut the doors since he will not be there. And the smile on his face is because he got a phone call about 1 o'clock today and was told that there was a miscalculation and today is his official last day.
I think you need to come in the rest of the year. All right, now we'll have CMS, Mr. Wesley Cup. I told him I would believe Randall retired when I saw him sign the paper, and when he signed the paper, they took a picture of it to send to me. So
we have 3 people retiring from Cedartown Middle School. 2 unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. That's Mr. Joey Rice, a wonderful social studies teacher and coach for us, along with the high school person that loves education and loves working with our kids and really making a difference in so many different ways. And also Mr. Wes Aston couldn't be here tonight. He was our computer science teacher, and way before then he was a wonderful math teacher as well. And, we're definitely going to miss those 2 people. But it is my pleasure to recognize Miss Tammy Stevens. She is an ESOL teacher / ELA teacher / really whatever you ask her to do. She is fabulous, guys, and when you put in 30 plus years to education and making a difference, it's a big honor.
Cherokee, she's mad because I'm making her get up here. She's been at field day all day.
My people aren't here, and so I was like, well, I'm not dressing up. So I have Michelle Mobley, which she retired in December, so and she's come back and work in 49%. And then Seconda Molinax, who is our bookkeeper, she is retired. We'll have something for her at school, and so we'll send that out because a lot of y'all know Seconda, but neither one of them were able to be here tonight.
North side, Dr. Abernathy.
So, Miss Jean Sims, 12 years and 7 months in the nutrition department. She's turning in her apron the last time, and we're going to have a hole in our nutrition department. She's wonderful. So, Miss Jean Sims.
Look at
Just in time.
Kyle forgot to mention that Miss Sims also slings nachos out the window at the football game. She's the queen of that. I have two people retiring at Youngs Grove this year. First off, I think with 29 years experience, Miss Carol Lawrence, who has been there, I think, since they opened the doors at Youngs Grove. She came over from West Side, so she has taught lots and lots of students through Polk School District over the years. And then we have everybody's favorite grandmother at our school, and mother. She takes care of everybody, Miss Terry Tillery. We let her be the wizard during Teacher Appreciation Week, so now she feels like she can retire.
Miss Tillery, when I was in HR, I go out there and I don't know, they're pulling a good joke on her and they tell her that HR is there to fire her. And so I had to play along a little bit, so they said, just go in and sit down and tell her you need to call her out. And from that point on, she has never liked me. Okay, I don't think Miss Ritchie is here, but I will announce for Crossroads, we have Miss Sheila Hevelin. You could come on up, and Miss Hevelin has been with us for several years and has been in several different roles, and we hate to see you leave, Miss Hevelin. And I think Nancy, are you going to do it for Nancy? I could do this next one, but we'll be here for a while, me telling stories on it.
For the Exceptional Student Services Department, we have Rhonda Lindsay retiring, and she is our preschool diagnostician and also serves our community students. And before that, she came from Cedartown High School, so she had lots of years there. And she likes to move the superintendent stuff around in his office.
Me and Rhonda started many years ago together at Cedartown High School, and I told her the other day I could tell some good stories on her about those times.
Who wants to start?
Let's move on. All right, I don't think Jimmy is here from transportation, but I'm going to, I'll recognize, we have a bus driver who has been very loyal. Anytime I heard anything about transportation and needing a bus driver or asking advice what to do for bus drivers, this person's name was always brought up, and he's hanging it up. I'm hoping he's going to come back and drive a little bit, but Mr. Tim McKelvey. All right, I got to make this announcement. For the gift cards that you are receiving, you will need to sign a paper for it that Brooke will have here, and Miss Ruth Worthington, the president of Polk Retired Educators Association, will follow up with a packet for you. So I do appreciate all the time that you have put into Polk School District and just teaching in general, just teaching kids and being there for them. You can go back and look at your career and see that you've made a difference in a lot of lives along the way. And as Polk School District, on behalf of me and the board, we do appreciate what you put in for Polk School District. At this time, I think we're going to take a quick break, and Brooke's going to go out to get pictures with everybody. Brooke, where do you want them?
We're just gonna go around the place for it.
Okay.
There's refreshments in the hall.
Yeah, and there's refreshments in the hallway for everyone.
I ain't leaving.
Okay, we'll move to action item A, which is financial reports.
Always gonna throw it at you.
Okay, action item A is financial reports.
Yes, Director of Finance, Ms. Melissa Allred will present the financial reports for March.
The district has completed 75% of the fiscal year as of March 2026. Revenues were 3.25% less than expected. Expenditures were 11.37% less than projected. And the general fund balance was $15,258,430.09.
And I recommend the board approve the financial report for March.
Hearing the recommendation on financial reports, do I have a motion and a second that we approve the financial reports as read?
So moved.
Mr. Madden, Dr. Carter, all in favor? All. Okay. The next item of business is field trips.
Yes, I recommend the board approve the overnight field trips that is presented up there. I recommend.
Hearing the recommendation, do I have a motion and a second to approve the field trips?
So move.
Okay. Mr. Morgan, a second. Mr. Williams, all in favor? All approved. Next, we have Sarah Hightower Regional Library.
Yes, I recommend the board appoint Jonathan Kirsch to the Sarah Hightower Regional Library Board for another term.
Do I hear a motion and a second that we nominate Mr. Kirsch to continue on?
Do we need to discuss it?
suspense is killing him this morning, American Idol, so we'll go from there. A motion from Mr. Williams and a second from Mr. Morgan, all in favor?
I'll be
Mr.
taking
Kirk.
pictures outside.
Mr. Kirsch's been approved. And D, school nutrition program bids.
Yes, I recommend the board approve the bids for the school nutrition program as presented. These are in the attachment up here that you've already been given. It's just for all the bids for the nutrition program coming up.
Do I hear a motion and a second that we accept the school nutrition bids as presented? Dr. Carter? Mr. Williams, all in favor? Okay, all approved. Next, we have the school nutrition refrigeration mobile.
Yes, I recommend the board approve the PSD school nutrition refrigerated mobile storage trailer with William Wallace Trailer Sales in the amount of $63,650.
Do I hear a motion and a second that we accept this recommendation for the mobile storage? Mr. Williams, second. Dr. Carter, all in favor? Okay, all approved. Next, we have our MOU with Atrium Health Floyd for school therapy services.
Yes, as you know, and as a board, we've talked about this. Our school-based therapist, we are now moving to this with Atrium Health Floyd. This will cost us up front, I think it's $41,000 that we're paying for with a grant. That will be the upfront money with Atrium, but then after that, it is no cost to us. And so we have to sign an MOU with them, and I recommend the board approve the MOU as presented.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to abstain from this vote as being a member of the Polk County Hospital Authority Board.
Okay, well, note, Mr. Madden will abstain from this vote. Do I hear a motion and a second that we enter the MOU with Atrium Health Floyd? Mr. Williams, and second. Dr. Carter, all in favor? Next item of business is the CHS gym floor repair.
Yes, we met with the facilities committee right before this meeting to talk about the Sigertown High School gym floor repairs. What had happened in there, we had an air conditioner to leak, and it leaked on the floor and caused the floor to buck up. And then whenever they smoothed it out, they found out that it was down, had water underneath the floor. And in order to do the repairs and to make the floor look like the rest of it, we're really gonna have to redo the whole floor. And I recommend the board approve Sigertown High gym floor repairs for $36,327.15. With game day floors, we will receive a credit of $7,080 from them towards the screening, the gym floors that we approved those at the last meeting for a balance of $20,083.50 for screening. But this is just something. If we don't do this, the floor, a big portion of it's going to be discolored. So I recommend the board approve this.
Hearing the recommendation on CHS gym floor, do I have a motion and a second that we approve this? Mr. Morgan, second by Dr. Carter, all in favor?
I just have a quick
Okay.
thing. Can we, not just this particular item, but can we, I don't like coming in here and having to vote on something like this. Just, can we have these, like a committee meeting's supposed to be done before the work session, we talk about it, gives us time to ask questions, to go into more detail about stuff, versus they had a meeting 30 minutes.
This was done quick because they got to start it. They gonna start in the morning on it, tear it
Okay,
out,
and that's fine, I'm for it, I just wish that we had more time other than just come in here and, because I had no idea that it was gonna be even, this is gonna be the agenda or anything, so.
And we did talk about the gym floors last week, but the problem started when they were gonna start there to do
Yeah,
the
the
work.
screening,
and
we
it
approved
came-
that last week, right.
So we didn't know that
Yeah.
in time to talk about it, other than having a call facilities meeting to discuss the details. So-
That's my only concern with it. Not just this committee, just anything in general.
Okay, we had a motion by Mr. Morgan, a second by Dr. Carter. All in favor? Okay. And our next item of business is board member comments. Carter, do you have anything you would like to say?
Well, I would. It's really incredible when you look back on a lifetime in an area and a career based mostly in the school district. But even after I retired, I've had connections with so many people. And I can't say enough wonderful things about Judy Patterson. Went to high school with Judy. CHS, she's your secretary, I suppose. I know she had worked very closely with the principal in the past. But just a wonderful human being. I went up to this school the other day to pick up a parcel from another staff person, and I came in, you know, like I would normally come in through the doors, and it's class change. And as I go into the office, as I'm admitted into the office area, there stands Judy. Now, y'all know Judy is a bookkeeper, okay? She stays in a cubicle, but there stands Judy holding open the door to the hallway and greeting students as they come in and go out of the office. And I thought, my goodness. I mean, it just shows a level of dedication that she's holding doors and greeting people. And she's the bookkeeper. And there's people like that in every school, in every corner of the school district. And we're going to miss those that are retiring, but take care of the ones that are still here. Okay.
Mr. Morgan or Mr.
Yeah,
Madden?
I just want to say, I'm just thankful that all the administrators and the teachers and everybody, our security, and everybody involved, that we actually are adhering to the mission of Polk School District. You know, if you look on the agenda, the mission of the Polk School District is to provide, number one, and we've been doing that, a quality education, and everybody's been doing that in order to prepare each student for the next stage in their life. And this, you know, we reached that stage coming up now, graduation again. So I just want to give a shout out to the Polk School District, all of those that, teachers, administrators, all those that have and will continuously to adhere to the mission of the Polk County School District. I just want to shout out, hurrah!
Hey.
You say hurrah, I say hooray, right?
In a few weeks, well, next week, I'll have a chance to participate for the final time, at least in these times, as a board member in graduation ceremonies at Cedartown and Rockmart High School. Of all the things I had an opportunity to do at Polk School District as a board member, that has always been one of the most proud, if not the most proud opportunity I relish. I get to see children who have grown and are transitioning to a new life that we talk to them so much about in every classroom along the way, by people who cared about them, and they culminated. The first time I saw it done was with a golf ball handed to an administrator. But whatever the case was, it was always an honor and privilege to know that I was a small part of that. And so I, again, look forward to the opportunity next week to sit there on stage and watch a large number of students transition from what many folks call childhood to adulthood by just a simple crossing of a stage. But I'm thankful for what has taken place in their lives at Polk School District, and thankful for the people who made that impact, and that's all of you and those other folks that you represent. Looking forward to it.
All right, mine will be real quick. Congratulations to all the retirees tonight. Just a couple of years ago when I was in that position. But my shout out's going to the HR department, because behind every retirement there is a ton of paperwork that they have to do. And trust me, none of us retirees know exactly what we're doing or how to do it or how to navigate it. And I still call and ask questions on healthcare and stuff like that through retired life. So shout out to HR tonight.
Congratulations to the retirees, with parents, that both retired from Polk School District. They've enjoyed forgetting what day it is because they don't have to keep up with it. But they worked at Polk School District for a long time as well, and benefited from this school district. For most of you that are left in here, most of you look like you're 12-month employees, but summer's coming. They always look forward. Our parents always look forward to this time of year because they knew there was a break coming. So hang in there, and appreciate what you do. And any of the teachers that have seniors that are graduating, this is the time of year that you start to realize how important the administrators and teachers are for a lot of these students. It's hitting a lot of them reality that probably some of the most important people that love them and care about them are not going to be a part of their daily lives, and it's time for them to move on. So thank you all for what you do. It's bittersweet for some of those, and my wife, she teaches at Rockmore High School, and she says this is the time of year that she starts to see it in certain seniors' eyes that there's going to be a void there, and they're going to miss it. So thank you all for what you do, and we appreciate everything.
And I'll ditto what they said also in graduation, but being on the field and seeing the faces up close is something else. I will say that. So. Okay, and our next order of business is executive session.
Yes, there's a need for personnel and legal matters.
Okay. Do I hear a motion and a second? We move to executive session. Mr. Madden, Mr. Williams, all in favor? And we are in executive session. Okay. I need a motion and a second that we come out of executive session. Mr. Madden and Dr. Carter. All in favor? We are out of executive session. Personnel. Mr.
I recommend the board approve the personnel actions as presented. All new personnel recommendations are pending the completion of a criminal background check and letter of release from previous school systems.
You hear the recommendation from the superintendent to approve personnel as read. Do I hear a motion and a second? Mr. Williams, Mr. Madden, all in favor? All in favor. Next item is future meetings.
Yes, May 26th, the special session, the first hearing of the budget. And then on June 9th will be the combined session. That's the second hearing for the FY27 budget. And like I said, I will let y'all know about that retreat. I don't think we'll do the budget committee before the first hearing. I think it's the second hearing we'll do that. But before we have the one on the 26th, I'll probably get a time so we can come in and they can go over the budget with everybody just to make sure.
Okay, on the 26th.
On the 26th.
Time, so it might not be.
Well, the meeting will be at 4, but might have y'all come in a little earlier. Just to go over everything.
Okay. Need a motion and a second that we adjourn. Mr. Madden and Mr. Williams, all in favor? We are adjourned.
Hey, Mark.